Hello, my name is Jonathan Ream, and today I will be presenting to you my glass making abilities. I will be showing you how you yourself can make something out of glass and make art out of glass. I learned a lot this semester with the help of my favorite teacher, Miss McDermott, and I am going to start by showing you some safety tools, or some safety precautions, I should say, that we need to make some glass, to fuse together some glass pieces. What I will be doing, I'll explain while I'm putting on my safety gloves here. Oh, that's backwards, wrong hand. What I will be doing today is using different tools to break different pieces of glass and glue them together to make an art piece. And then later this can be fired in a kiln. A kiln is what you use to fire glass pieces to melt them together and finish your artwork. You can slump your glass pieces to make bowls or candle holders. You can make so many cool things out of glass. Today I am going to be making a heart. I'm going to be making a heart, and it's just going to be a coaster. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be making today. Here are my safety goggles to help keep my eyes safe while I will be performing this glass instructional video. Usually you would start with a base. A clear base is what you would typically start with when making a glass piece. Looks like I have run out of those. So instead today we are going to be using something just as good. This piece of blue glass will be our base. Let me readjust the camera so you can see what I'm doing. You're welcome. Okay, so let's go over some of the tools I will be using today. These are nippers. You can tell because they look like nipples. And you go like this and on a piece of glass. Let me do a demonstration of that for you. 1 second, please. Here's a piece of red glass that we will be using to make our heart today. Let me show you how you can nip this piece of glass. I'm going to bring this little bucket here so that way I'm not doing this directly over my table. See, just go like this, squeeze. Oh, there you go. You nipped a piece of glass. Let's go over some of the other tools we will be using today. Set those aside for later. Let's go over some of the other tools we will be using today. Today we will also be using our breakers. Our breakers here are used to break a piece of glass, a large piece of glass, in two. I don't really have many large pieces of glass, but I will demonstrate how to use them anyways. Then we also have our tool here that helps us to score. This is really dirty. That helps us to score the glass and then allows us to go in with the breakers and break the glass. And then I have one more tool here I want to show you. And it is these, I can't remember what they're called right now. I remember. I don't remember, but I will demonstrate on how to use them for you. So here's a piece of glass. And if you just wanted to break a piece off, let me get my bucket back over here. You could use these to do that. So let me show you. There you go. See, and you can break the piece of glass just like that. Let me show you the piece I broke off in case you didn't see it. There you go. See, adjust your safety goggles when necessary. And those are the basics to glass fusing. You're welcome. This is not really a tool, but I will also be using this today. This is Elmer's glue. And this glue will help me to make sure all the glass pieces stick together. All right. Durham told me not to make this video more than 15 minutes, and we're already at 5, so I'm gonna step it up now because she said she doesn't want to watch me for more than 15 minutes, and I respect that, so I will respect her time, and we'll get a move on. Okay, so we're gonna be using a lot of nipping because I don't have that many big pieces of glass that we're gonna really need our breakers for. Did I demonstrate how to use these already? I don't know. I'm running out of time. We only have 9 minutes to make a heart. Okay. So I am going to be gluing this piece here that we nipped earlier, if you remember, just a few short minutes ago. We nipped this piece of glass from another piece of glass. So I will be using this as our heart, as a piece of our heart. There we go. All right, we're already that much closer to making our masterpiece. So I'm gonna nip a few more pieces off here. Please ignore the loud stamping of feet in the background. So I'm gonna let me move this so you can see what I'm doing. I am going to nip some more pieces off. And then these will get glued onto my blue base that I'm using here. All right. As you can see, we already have the point of the heart forming. Yeah, so there's that. I used a little bit too much glue there. Don't really want to be using that much glue because it's just a waste. So sorry. That was a little too much glue, but all right. And there you can see we have our shape going a little bit here. Now, I have another piece of red glass that I nipped, so I'm gonna add this to the heart. All right. And then I'm going to look for some more red glass to use for this heart. This is a nice, it's a different shade of red, but we are working with what we have. And this will look great on our heart as well. So I'm going to nip some more pieces off into the bucket. All right. And then I will glue these on. Okay, it's starting to take shape. I'm running out of time. I'm scared. I don't want this to be more than 15 minutes, so that way you'll watch the whole thing. Okay. All right. Let's just adjust that a little bit. Trying to get us a good shape here. This is gonna be difficult. I'm actually gonna remove this piece because it is too big for what I'm going for. Okay. Okay, still too big for what I'm trying to go for. So what I'm doing to problem solve, using my problem solving skills, I am nipping more off of it. Because you can do that. If your piece is too big, you can just nip more off, and then there you go, problem solved. Use your problem solving skills while making your glass projects, and you'll find it to be really beneficial. So I want a really tiny little square here for the point of our heart. I don't know if you can see that. The point of the heart at the bottom here is like missing a little square to be the point. So I'm gonna add that now by doing some more nipping, of course, my favorite thing to do. Uh-oh, that one fell on the floor. That's why we're using this bucket, though, to prevent glass from falling on the floor. Accidents happen, mistakes happen. Even professional glass fusers like me make mistakes. And that's gonna happen, and that's okay to everyone who's learning still. So I am adding some glue, and there we go. There's a nice point at the bottom of our heart. It's coming along nicely, just as I envisioned. Okay. Next, I'm going to break nip this piece into two smaller ones. Okay. And these are going to go over here. These are going to go over here with some glue, so they stay. Glue, when put in the kiln, the glue will melt away and not be visible anymore. It is kiln safe, so you don't have to worry about putting it in the kiln. It's good to go in the kiln because it just melts in the kiln along with the glass. And that's why we are okay to use it. All right, gonna keep going here. Okay, nipped another piece of glass. Hopefully you saw that. Then I'm going to glue this one here. Okay, I'm just trying to wipe off some of this glue. I used so much glue. No need to waste glue like I did. I used too much glue. Rookie mistake. This is approaching 15 minutes, so I'm gonna finish this up here. This was just the basics. This is nothing perfect. I really tried my best with my short amount of time. I'm going to remove my glove here and safely handle this glass, so that way you can see it. And it's a abstract heart. You can see, there's we tried with our time limit. That's the best we can do with our time limit. Thank you for watching today. This is ready to go in the kiln now. Please put your safety wear back on. I don't know why I even took it off. Anyways, that was my demonstration today on how you can do some of the basics of glass fusing, and I hope I taught you a few things, and I hope you can try glass fusing yourself and enjoy it as much as I do, because I love glass fusing. Thank you. As I was saying, this is ready to go in the kiln now. All the glass will melt and fuse together, hint the name glass fusing of this art form. And then it is ready to go. You can put it in the kiln again and slump it, as I mentioned earlier. Turn it into a different shape, like a bowl or candle holder are common shapes people use. But that's all I have for you today as we approach 15 minutes. So hopefully you learned how to make something cute like this. Thank you.